kid, Cooper Lyden! Big Coop!
Oh boy, here we are. How we doing, folks?
Yeah.
The only Tonight Show that gives you cancer. Could be. Or cures cancer, according to some studies. Yeah, a little bit about me. I'm in college right now. And today a professor asked the whole class, does anyone own a snake? And then the entire class turned around to look at me. Which is a bummer, because I thought snake vibes were like asthma. I thought you grow out of it, but I'm still giving them off heavy, I guess. I don't know. I was driving today, and this guy cut me off, and I yelled at him, but I yelled at him with my hands for the first time. I've never done this. And I realized at that moment that Italian is not an ethnicity, it's just a level of anger. That whole country has diagnosable issues. Bunch of Mussolinis.
What the fuck?
It's historical. Come on. Isn't this on PBS? What is this? This seems more like a TLC vibe. I don't know. If there's like a obese man, then you can get on TLC. I mean, just get a niche, you know? Just get a dude that looks all fucked up, and TLC will pick it up. They got a waiting list, but I'm on it anyway. I was thinking about ghost hunting. I feel like that's only something you can do in the first world, you know? Like, I can't imagine ghost hunters in a third world country, you know? It'd be like, oh, I feel a bad energy in this room. Like, yeah, you're in a war zone. This is all bad, you know? I feel a chill. It's like, yeah, we haven't had AC or electricity in months. Like, what did you think you were gonna... I think someone died here. Everyone died here. I think this town is population 1. They're gone, you know? I don't know. There's a little character I've been working on. A little character, because I've been taking character classes at my friend Tanner's house. Is that just too believable? Okay. There's a little character. This is what I call the guy from New Jersey in a dream group, okay? Guy from New Jersey in a dream group, all right? Yeah, so usually I smoke too much weed to remember my dreams, but recently I've been off it, and, you know, I discovered something in my research. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there's titties in dreams. Like, this whole time, I didn't care about dreams, because, like, why would I want to watch my father in a red, dimmed room yelling, screaming, and hitting at something that I cannot see but I know is my mother? This whole time, titties for free? Okay. All right. Character work there, all right? You don't see that on most Tonight Shows, folks. I'm taking a risk, okay? This can make or break my career. All right. Today my girlfriend, a couple of weeks ago, let's be honest. A couple of weeks ago, my girlfriend said she wanted to take an indefinite break. Which is how women break up with men they do not respect. That's what that means. That's what that means. But today we met up, and I was like, all right. I was a little nervous before. I was like, I'm sure we're gonna have a real honest talk, get down to how we feel about each other. And then instead, a lot like this show, we just got high, and I had no idea what happened. I don't know where we are at all. She said, I want to be with you, but I also do not. Which I think is the kind of perfect love for me, though. There's something special about an on and off love. It's almost more believable, you know? Like, one day you're like, I can't live without you. The next day you're like, I need space. You know, like, that's a good level for me. I don't believe anyone that's like, oh, I'll always be with you. It's like, what the fuck's wrong with you then? Move on. You know? We've known you're the better one this whole time. Why are you still, like, I don't know. I'm in so much pain. No. Okay.
That's real.
I love when shit like that doesn't work, though, because then people just get more scared anyway. What are we doing, riffing on the Tonight Show? Come on. My brother used to do a whole lot of heroin, but he quit because he cannot commit to anything. But he complains about being sober now. He's like, man, it's so hard to be sober. Which I understand, because it is. I mean, being sober is like staring at a butthole. for 24 hours a day, just staring right down the barrel of an asshole. Sometimes you need drugs to be like, it does look like a flower, you know? That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. I don't know. My dad had an interesting reaction to finding out my brother was doing heroin, which was to also start doing heroin. Yeah, white dads do that. I don't know. I think people get surprised by this joke because they think that like I had to be living in poverty for this to happen. No, just an apartment in the valley. My dad taught at a university, just doing heroin. You know, privilege will take you far. All right. Once again, riffing. Anyway, I don't know. My dad did Xanax, though, which is really just heroin for dads, you know? Like, it's quick, it's easy, you don't have to go out and meet new people. But, one time he did heroin with my brother. Like, they had a little sesh. And, you know, cool dads. And I asked him, I was like, why would you do heroin with your son? And then he said, well, the first time my father smoked weed was with me. So I thought the first time I did heroin would be with your brother to better understand him. And it's like, you couldn't have just said, I feel you, man? Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, also, that's a weird-ass reason to do heroin. If you want to do it, just do it. The only thing weirder than doing heroin is doing it and then being like, I'm just trying to be a good father. I don't know, folks. I'll leave you on this. You guys know about movies? Yeah. They're getting more popular. It's coming along. I like movies. I don't like talking to people that know too much about movies because I think it makes you a bit of a cunt, you know? Like, I was talking to a guy and I mentioned just the disrespect on this show. I'm just, okay, just blowing smoke in your face. That's what comedy always is. I'm okay, thank you, Jim. But, I was talking to this guy about movies, and I mentioned that I like Forrest Gump, to which he responded, fuck Forrest Gump! Which is like, did you get raped in a Bubba? Like, what the fuck? What is wrong with you, you know? And I asked him, I was like, what is so bad about Forrest Gump? And he goes, well, it's completely unrealistic. Like, of course it's unrealistic. No one wants to see a realistic Forrest Gump. My grandfather's sister was a realistic Forrest Gump. Which means she lived in the basement and died at 51. Is that the summertime romp you want to see? Just 90 minutes of when is food? Like, that's not fun for anybody. No one wants to see the Forrest Gump where Jenny calls Forrest retarded. You know? Like, just don't be a dick. Suspend your belief for 90 minutes, you know? I'll be fair, it's a long movie. Anyway, thank you so much.
Cooper Lyden!